Well, good morning. Today is going to be a selfish vlog, I'm afraid. And I do apologise in advance once again for lack of narrowboat content, because obviously the people that subscribe and watch regular know that Chuggabug, our boat, isn't going to be started to get built until December. So apologies on that front. So as I say, this one's going to be a selfish vlog because today is the 29th of October. It's a Sunday. And it's Sandy and I's first wedding anniversary. So I'd just like to wish Sandy a very happy anniversary. I love you loads. Let's have lots more, darling. And I also want to apologise because this year has not been an easy year for the two of us. A lot of stress. Unfortunately, I haven't worked for our first year of marriage. Unfortunately, not through choice. It's through ill health. And if you watch the last vlog, you'll know that, unfortunately, I had to finish work. My eyesight is deteriorating. It's not going good. So it isn't through choice, trust me. But thanks for sticking by me, darling. I know it's been difficult, but we'll get there. Chuggabug will get in the water and life will get better, I promise you. Yes, so we're going through a lot of stress at the moment. With the house sale, we've just had to fill loads and loads of paperwork in, more paperwork for the solicitors regards to the house sale. So that got posted off yesterday. I don't know how they can justify the money, these solicitors, because it appears that we need to do more work than they actually do. But anyway, that's done. Let's hope that's the end of it. But yeah, 4 years ago, a little over 4 years ago, actually, I went on a date with a lady, our Sandy, and we had a great time. I think from that day I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her. Great day, we had a great time, and it's just snowballed from there, really. It's been good. Ups and downs, same as everybody, we all go through that. But mainly it's been really good. May, the end of May 2015, we decided to go on holiday, and a very special place for me, which holds some childhood memories, is a place called Brixham. It's a fishing town in Devon, South Devon. I love the place. So we decided to go down there, and off we went. And I had a little plan when we went down there, because I bought Sandy an engagement ring, and I wanted to ask her to marry me. So I was trying to get her to go on the Golden Hind, which is Sir Francis Drake's ship. It's a replica in the harbour. It's one of the main focal points of Brixham Harbour. And I wanted her to go on the ship with me so I could ask her to marry me by the ship's wheel. But she was adamant because it was the first day. No, I'm not going on there, not the first day. We'll save that for later in the holiday. So I was a bit gutted, but I did want to ask her on the first day, because the plan was I wanted that week to be an engagement celebration. So I wanted to ask her on the first day, and plus the fact I had this quite expensive engagement ring in my pocket, and I didn't want to lose it either. But I did want it to be a celebration. So we walked from the ship back around the harbour, back towards the cottage that we'd hired for the week. And there was a bench. It was the final bench before we went through some woods just by the harbour there, and I asked her to sit down. She was a bit surprised because we weren't too far from the cottage. So we sat on the bench, and I got down on one knee in the mud and asked her to marry me, and thankfully she said yes. We had a little bit of a cry moment. I'm a bit of a crybaby anyway, but we had a bit of a cry moment, and I took this little selfie that's on now, almost immediately after. Anyway, then we walked back to the cottage, had a little drink to celebrate, and went out that night and played bingo. We know how to rock. There was a local bingo in a club there, so we just sat and had some tea, but they were playing bingo, so we decided to play. But we had a great week, and what a celebration that was. Amazing. So anyway, we came home, and then obviously the planning of the wedding. So we booked a hotel, which we planned to go for the whole wedding, stay there the weekend, etc. Planned, I had 2 best men, so they wanted a bit of a stag do. So I had a stag do, and one of them in particular, David, wanted to go, I don't know, to Prague or go abroad or do something. I just didn't want to do anything really. But we ended up going to Chester, and we had a good crowd, and we had a good night, really good night. And Sandy, with all hens, they went off to Liverpool, and they had an equally good night. They hired a party bus with the dancing and disco lights and everything in. And then we all met up in the local. So that was good, really good. And then a little bit later, obviously, was the wedding. So off we went to the hotel, had a great, absolutely faultless weekend. The wedding was beautiful. Sandy looked beautiful. It was quite breathtaking. Everything went really well. Brilliant friends and family there. It was just superb. Couldn't wish for better. And then, the day after the wedding, off we went to Manchester Airport to fly off to the Dominican Republic for a week for part of our honeymoon. So off we went there. We had a great time. Came back a week later, and then the following week we had an even better time, to be honest, because we went back down to Brixham. We got the dogs and off we went, and we had such a memorable time. Made fantastic memories. So yeah, that was it. At that time I was already off work with my eyesight, so it's just gone so quick this year. But yeah, happy anniversary, darling. Many more. Life will get better. Life will get happier. And on a lighter note as well, in a few days' time, to partly celebrate some friends' wedding anniversary, also to celebrate our wedding anniversary, there's a group of us who are going off to Mexico in a few days. So last weekend, Sandy and I, you see, when we're on holiday, we want to sort of mingle in with the locals. So we got some holiday outfits. So last weekend, Sandy and I went to our local pub in our holiday outfits just to show our friends that, we can mingle in with the locals because we don't want to stand out in any way. So yeah, that went down well. So we're looking forward to Mexico. That'll be nice. That'll cheer us up. I'm hoping that all the solicitors and everything is done now. So we can have a nice breakaway with some dear friends in Mexico. Enjoy it. Have a pina colada or a mojito or two. And then come back and hopefully the house sale should be completed. Yeah, the other day, the young lady that's buying the house came with her boyfriend to have another look around the house. That was a difficult day because she was measuring up for things, and it was quite difficult for me because obviously we both love this house. It's meant a lot to us. We're not necessarily selling through choice. If I had health, we'd be still here. Not that we regret the narrowboat at all. We can't wait. But that was a difficult day. Very difficult. But onwards and upwards now. Mexico, here we come. And then Chugabug, here we come. And I can't wait to share that with you all. Thanks again thanks again for subscribing and for being aboard. It's nice to have you with us for our journey. And we get some beautiful comments off people. And thank you. And keep them coming. I do apologise if it takes me a while to get back to you, because I do all these vlogs on my phone. I don't use a camera or a computer. I do everything on my phone. So if it takes a while for me to get back to you, I do apologise, but I will try my best to. Yeah, we're getting new subscribers all the time, over 400 now. So might have to get a bigger boat if you all decide to come round. But, well, that's it. I might do a little vlog after the holiday. Show you a little bit about our holiday. I know it's not narrowboat, not a narrowboat vlog, but you may be interested just to see how we get on. And yeah, well, before I go again, happy anniversary, darling. Let's have lots more, and I love you loads. And thank you to everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.